Alright. Where were we? Hey, Maximilian. Okay. Can I do this? Okay, how's the sound? Starting off strong. It says my current bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. We'll see. Max, let me know if it looks like shit. I'm doing good. Been working hard at Project Zomboid. Because why not? So between last time and this time, I've done a lot of work to build up another character and get some cool shit, so... Oh, great. Let's do some Zomboid hunting. What do I got here? Okay, I got my crowbar. Oh, I got a bunch of videotapes I need to watch. I need to go return some videotapes. I've cleared a lot of stuff in this city, so I'm not sure how much I want to stick around, to be honest. Huh. There's a water cooler there. How do I get over there? Cool. Take this. Take this. Cool. Someone's lunch with rotten food in it. Okay. Alright, before I get too far, I'm gonna pick this up. I need this. I need this in my home. So check this out. I'm moving up in the world because I've got a prison bus that's been modified, and I've got a nice little interior here. Alright, nice. Alrighty. Let's clear this place out. But first, I'm looking for electronics right now that I can dismantle. Is there anything in here? No. I can dismantle this lamp. What? Why you no dismantle? No, I'm on the wrong side. See, here's where it gets dangerous because I get lazy. get lazy and complacent. And that's when zomboids attack people. No. Disassemble that. Okay. Yeah. Got too complacent. See, the thing is, like, I've got this setting to where I can zoom out super far, and that gets me in trouble sometimes, because if I'm zoomed out way too far, I can't see the zombies behind me. Because they creep up. Zombies be creeping. There's this guy over here. Should we go say hi? Oh yeah, I also figured out how to dance. I'll show you guys. I'll just stand on you right here. Don't move. Should we do the African Rainbow, the Can-Can, Northern Spin Solar? Oh, I'll do the Running Man. Here we go. Having a good old time over here on Project Zomboid. Can now. Yeah, it just doesn't have the impact if you don't have other people with you, I think. Okay, I bet there's people up here. What is that place? Riparian Entertainment. Maybe we'll go check that out. That actually might be more interesting than this. Let's do that. Let's do something more interesting. Like kill some zomboids. Whoa! See? What did I tell you? You zoom out and they come sneaking. Sneaking on the down low. What's sticking out of this one? Oh, she's got a fanny pack and a camera. I can dismantle the camera. Whack! You guys going for a swim? Okay, how safe am I? Okay. Now we can do the Northern Soul Spin. Northern Soul Spin. What? All right. Someone down there. Over here. What are you guys doing? Is this just a restaurant? It's not like anything cool. What's this guy doing over here? He's got like a red hat. What are you doing? Oh, he's got curlers. That's adorable. Should we do a little dance? Why not? What haven't we done? Haven't done the African rainbow. Okay. How do I get curlers? I'm jealous. All right. Let's go in here and see if there's anything cool. There's booze. Is that the only entertainment? Is booze? I was expecting like a theater or shops or something. There's bleach. More screws. What's out here? Nothing. Alright, anything up here? Got a bucket. I wonder if I can wear the bucket. No, that would be cool though, wouldn't it? Okay, a lot of kitchen equipment. Oh, there's someone. Hey guys. What's going on with you guys? Oof. This would probably be a decent base location, actually, since it's got a second floor. The trick, one of the known things you can do to make your fortress impenetrable is that if you get a second story place, and then is the stairs over here? Yep. And then you demolish the stairs, and then the zombies can't climb up, and you get like a rope. You like hang down a rope and climb down and up it. Alright, starting to get later in the day. What do we want to do here? Just trying to find like an electronics store or something where I could take apart stuff. I think I already went in there. Alright. Maybe if I go find the school. There's probably a bunch of electronics in the school. So as you can see, I've been grinding out mechanics and metalworking. Right now what I really want is get my electrical skill up so I can steal an oven. For some reason you can't move an oven without having at least a 3 on electrical. This plow looks a lot more intimidating than it actually is. I'm not even sure it like withstands a lot of damage. And if you start running over zombies... Ooh, this is the school. Shit. Almost crashed. Takes a while. Electrical can be pretty tedious because you got to find a bunch of electrical things to take apart. So either lamps or watches or TVs. The best thing you can do is find a bunch of watches, because those you can take apart really quickly. But to speed it up, there's like a trait you can take called Fast Learner, which adds like a 75% quicker learn rate, so it gives you a bonus. And then you have to read the books. You have to read the books on electronics to be able to get another boost. So like right now I read the second book, and I have a multiplier of 5 on any XP. Awesome. Alright, school can be pretty dicey. See? Look how well hidden that guy is. There's another water cooler. Keep getting texts. Who's texting me? Nothing important. Okay. Days in so far. What do I got? Info. I've got 26 days, 16 hours. How many kills do I got? 491 kills. Alright, let's... Oh, hey. Here's a key to a car. Okay, let's clean this out. I got an annotated map. Louisville. Carlin's moved here. David, go to them if you need help. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try to find that on here. Where was it? Right here is something. So don't need that anymore. Let's read this map. Another Louisville one. Barricade with planks. Don't... 2. Was it right here? Was that where it was? Yep. And right here. So Louisville is like the giant city, and for all that I've played this game, I still haven't gone to Louisville. I usually die in the city that I start out in. Okay. Do you guys ship your merch to the UK? Thinking of grabbing a tee? We do now, actually. It's actually a lot easier to ship to the UK, since we do print on demand now instead of shipping them ourselves. I think our print-on-demand place is able to source it from EU places. So yeah, you can actually get it and not have to pay as exorbitant shipping fees, I guess. Okay. Cleared that out. Here's the teacher's lounge. Any teachers in here? See, this is unrealistic. If you have a teacher's lounge, I don't think they have a male and female bathroom in the teacher's lounge. They just make them shit together. I know, because my wife's a teacher. Got a bucket and a mop for some wet-ass zombies. Oh, I can learn another dance. Okay, not gonna worry too much about those. Okay. Actually, I want to go over here. I guess I don't. What is the layout of this school? I think I'm familiar with a different school. Here's a zombie. Anyone down here? I've got the cat eyes trait, so it's easier for me to see in the... It's easier than normal for me to see in the dark, which makes it really nice. Alright, let's see if we got any games in here. Got a lunch. Comic book. Here's a video game I can take apart. Another lunchbox. CD player I can take apart. Torn between the OG logo and the Team Bat one. Well, obviously get a logo one. I don't endorse Team Bat. In fact, that's a good point. I should probably craft a spear just so I can stay on brand. Dismantle headphones. What is this thing? Backpack. Backpack. Is there anything in these backpacks? No. Comic book. Earbuds. I can actually use the CD player in the game. I never really listened to stuff that much in the game, but it helps with your boredom. The in-game boredom. There's nothing boring about Project Zomboid. I don't need it for that. Found you guys when you released your substance review, so I'm not very caught up with HMT lore. Yeah. Yeah, that was a long-running debate with me and my former co-host, David. And the question was, what's the best weapon in a zombie apocalypse scenario? And melee weapon specifically. And I always said it was a spear because you have the distance, it has the piercing ability. Historically, it's worked very well for untrained masses. And David just always said a bat. Mostly, his argument was mostly around availability, like that you can actually find a bat. Which is a lame argument, in my opinion. Yeah, more subscribers is always a dilemma. I mean, I would love to be huge. Well, huge as in popular, not huge as in the way that I am huge. But it comes down to, you know, quality. I can't really blame anyone but ourselves. Like, we gotta... Oh, hey, a chocolate bar. Speaking of huge, my guy's hungry. Eat some chocolate, my man. And I don't know. Yeah, I think there's like some things that we can adjust to make the show more popular. Definitely more promotion that we can do. But honestly, I think if, and we alluded to this, I think if we could just get Sydney with her pretty face doing shorts consistently, we would have our own little thirst trap for the podcast. Is that sexist of me or just realistic? I prefer the latter. I'm a realist. What is that? A sweatband? That's cool. Aha. Dismantle. Dismantle. I know y'all were going younger audience too, but I'm old. No, I mean, it wasn't intentionally. Like, I'm not trying to get a younger audience necessarily, but I mean, Sydney and Max are younger, so it'll be a little easier to tap into a younger audience. Ooh, a football helmet. I've got that. Oh, you know what? I've never actually used this, but I have a mining hat. How do I turn on my mining hat? 6? Do I just press 6? Why is that not working? Unequip. Huh. Well, this mining hat is supposed to have a light on it. That's not. What do we got here? Got a hockey stick and a lacrosse stick. Okay, what do we got? Increased activity on YouTube and Instagram will definitely help. I know HMT fans are enjoying it. Yeah, I mean, I did the big push with the 31 horror movies in October. Gets a lot of views. Starts like, I mean, everything feels like incremental. Like, I wish that I could find a way that it's like, hey, here is the inflection point. All you have to do is this. And there's just too many people that want to be famous on YouTube and on podcasting, where it's like, no, there's not really a secret other than like getting a viral clip. And, you know, of course I would like a viral clip, but the more you try, the more cringy it is. Okay, let's see. I'm also here for the possum talk. Possum. Yeah. Max would be so pleased to talk about Possum. That shit-ass movie. I can't tell you how much he overhyped that movie. Headphones. Dismantle. Headphones. Dismantle. How much more do we got? A while. Alright, let's go upstairs. This is another pretty popular base spot. I think I had a base here once. Alright, let me check up on the chat. I feel like I'm not responding enough. Okay, sex sales, but the creepy stuff. Woo. Brave Sid. Never cut my Patreon, so I get bonus points. Yeah, thank you, Bella. Here for Terrifier talk. Got a Sydney streams up and going. That would be great. Yeah. I don't know why Sydney's struggling so much with streams. It's almost like she should plug directly into her router, and then maybe she would have more bandwidth. I don't know. Or she just bought a really cheap computer. Like, she should be able to stream, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Terrifier 3 sucked, Max. I mean, it was the same as the previous ones. It's not my kind of movie. You guys show up super high on Spotify when you search for horror. That's how I found. Yeah, that's where most of the people found us, was on Spotify. Is there a movie you want to do a podcast on but haven't? Definitely. There's a lot. I actually watched a lot in October that I was like, man, this would make a fantastic podcast episode. So among those, Frankenhooker. I don't think we ever did. Did we do Reanimator? I feel like we just recorded something on Reanimator, but we haven't done From Beyond. What else did I watch that was really good? The Twist. I don't know. Let me look at my phone real quick. Frankenhooker was amazing. Okay, where's our YouTube? We've still never done Exorcist 3, which we should do. The Empty Man would be pretty great. I really like The Rental, but I'm not sure it'd make a great episode. The Visit we haven't done. Sisters was great. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I think there's several like 2000s ones that we haven't really delved very deep in 2000s horror. What else did I get? I Saw the TV Glow. That might be an interesting one. Sixth Sense we've never done. The Blob would be fantastic. Bodies I watched. I think there'd probably be demand for it. Magic was fantastic. I'd love to do one on that. Some of these would fall more into like the pretentious reviews on Patreon. I'm not sure how much the general audience would care about a movie like Magic or any of the old Universal horror movies. But yeah, like some of the big ones like Blob would be fantastic. All right, let's see. What else? A lot of interaction. I gotta keep up. Okay. I don't care how bad they are. Maybe there should be a Possum Skinamarink crossover. That would be fantastic. Possum isn't so bad, but Max was pretty hyping it pretty hard. Yeah. Can I be your stalker? Sure, why not? I'm not uptight about stalkers like Sydney is. I don't know what she's on about. What's the worst that could happen? They murder me? You murder me? Oh no, don't murder me. Now I don't have to go through this farce of life. Bring it on. Let's see, what else? Frankenhooker's fun. Seems like you were the only one enjoying Heretic, judging by the quick take. From Beyond was excellent. Heretic was just okay. Just saw it. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Sydney hated it. Max seemed indifferent on it. I think he was probably a little offended at the attack on Mormonism, which, I mean, by now, come on, Max. I mean, he's heard it a billion times, and so have I. But the difference is, I get a kick out of it now, and I don't have to defend it anymore. No, I liked it. I recognize it is kind of a mid-movie, like from a movie-making standpoint. It's not fantastic, but for me, I liked it. I got a kick out of it, mostly just because of my personal situation of being formerly Mormon and being on a mission and knowing some of the dynamics and seeing what they got right and got wrong. Like, that's what most of my enjoyment was. But also, like, the philosophy behind it, where they're talking about religion and comparative religion and, like, people's belief and faith and disbelief and doubt and, you know, truth claims. Like, that's all good to me. Like, I love that shit. And I think you can only really appreciate it if you've been in, like, a real high demand religion like Mormonism, where it just puts a lot of expectations on you, and there's a lot of kind of code and, like, what's it called? Yeah, I mean, high control. I mean, that's kind of the moral of the movie, is control, which I liked. I don't know. But yeah, it could definitely be very heavy-handed in that message, and it's not subtle. And there's problems in terms of, like, the story and character being, like, a little inconsistent. I think one of my issues with it while I was watching it was, like, how much... I'm giving you, like, the full review. You're not even going to have to watch the episode. This is, like, what I'm going to say on the episode. But, like, there's a lot of, like, just Hugh Grant talking at them and them just, like, reacting with terrified expressions. That's a large chunk of the movie, which is kind of lame. Like, I wish they had done more, but there is enough to still maintain my interest. Yeah, this is another reason why this is a good base location, because it has an outside part. And you can truck up, or you can bring up dirt, and you can start a farm up here. Just if you're in the know. Alright. Is that a broom? Bucket. Gotta find a mop. Where's my mop? You guys seen UHF? Okay, I gotta look at these comments again. I'm super hyper focused on Zomboids right now. Okay, just saw it. Super underrated found footage film called The Borderlands might change Sydney's mind about UK horror films being shit. Even though most of them are. Okay. Mike, who are you looking to stock? Bryce. 2000s horror is good. Either Bryce or Max. The Blob is the bomb. Have you thought about going to a horror convention and doing shows. Have in the past. I haven't. There's a yearly horror convention in Portland, the Portland Horror Convention, I guess is probably what it's called. I've come really close to going, and I've even like come close to volunteering. So, and I got a press pass this last year, but then I couldn't go because of issues. So I don't know if I'll ever get a press pass again, because I never actually went or covered the show. But that might be something to do. Maybe I could fly in Max and Sydney for the Portland Horror Show. If we save up for a while. I think it's in like June is when it is. So we probably got a couple months to save up. Okay, it's getting late. It's 20:50 o'clock. I gotta get back to my van. I can't be out here with all the zomboids. Okay. Okay, comments. That Nurse 3D movie was bad, but fun. I haven't even heard of that. Sydney already has enough stalkers. Yeah. Was really attack on all religion? Yeah, it was. I mean, that's most of the time when they're attacking Mormonism. Like, man, Mormonism is such a, like, what's it called? I don't know. They keep beating up on Mormonism specifically, like the Book of Mormon musical, you know, South Park. A lot of places use, like, Mormonism, and then the way they get around specifically targeting one religion repeatedly over others is they're like, oh, well, it's really about all religion. But yeah, it is. Okay, I need water. Should I sleep in my camper or should I go back home? I should go back home. Least creepy Hugh Grant character. Yeah, well, I mean, towards the end he's pretty creepy. I really like character actor Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant as a character actor is way more interesting than love interest Hugh Grant. My favorite was... What was the one... Oh, shit, I'm blanking on it. It's like something like The Boys or something like that. It's not The Boys, obviously. And they have a TV show based on it now. Shit, what is that called? Anyways, he was kind of a smarmy character in a English movie that I can't remember. I can't remember the director. The famous English director. I think he used to date Madonna. Help me, people.
Yeah.
Hey, Colin.
Please,
What's up, bud?
please, can you help me open this?
Okay. Did someone have a birthday today?
Yeah. It's Julian.
Julian?
Yeah.
I'm live streaming.
Wait, you're live streaming?
I am. Jealous? There you go.
No. Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome. Bye, bud. We're a family show over here at Horror Movie Talk. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Guy Ritchie. The Guy Ritchie movie. What was the last Guy Ritchie movie? IMDb. Guy Ritchie. He did The Gentleman. Yeah, so Hugh Grant's character in The Gentleman was smarmy and great. He's been doing more characters recently that have been fun. Even him being an Oompa Loompa is enough to be like, haha, cute. And generally, like, the creepy characters are probably closer to Hugh Grant's actual personality, if I would wager a guess. Let's read some dances. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of plot holes in Heretic. Again, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, I recognize it's not a great movie, but for me, it was entertaining and it was fun. I was waiting for the UHF reference. Yeah. 100 Bloody Acres is good. Not sure if it's streaming at the moment. Mormons and Scientology will be targets since they're the new kids on the block, and the lore of both of those are pretty nuts. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You say it's pretty nuts, but then you look at the story of any religion, and you're like, okay, sure. After 3 days, he rose from the grave. Uh-huh. Where are the pictures? Where's the evidence? We're all on thin grass when it comes to judging others' religion. Good news, guys. We can make a spear. And we can equip the spear in both hands. Okay, now I can go to sleep. Okay, The Gentleman. Mormons seem like sheltered idealists. Alright, I'm out for dinner in city skylines. Yeah, I mean, sheltered idealists. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty similar to most, like, evangelical churches in terms of, like, the chastity culture and that stuff. It's a little more high control than most stale. Oh no, I gotta eat my stale hamburger. It's a little more high control than most evangelical churches, but some not as much as some probably. I don't know. It's weird. Sick film. Best dad. Thanks, Max. LOL, but those are 2,000 years old as opposed to a few hundred. Yeah. 2,000-year-old team seems to give credibility. I mean, right. I mean, I get that. But, you know, it all comes down to whether you believe it or not, you know? And there are people that believe in the truth claims of Christianity. Even though they're pretty wild. Like, you know, it's like, that's what's bizarre for me is like coming from Mormonism and then going to other Christian churches that like treat Mormon people as like, oh, they are kooky. They're not normal like us. And it's like, bro, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Like, it's not even, like, and for all intents and purposes, there's very little difference. Other than, like, Mormons have it figured out in terms of, like, getting buy-in and, like, controlling people's lives a little more, in my opinion. But I don't know. Maybe it's not smart for me to get into a religious debate. I mean, believe what you want to believe. Still not convinced the average person is going to have the accuracy and power to throw a spear and actually impale his... It's not about throwing the spear. It's about using it at length. I believe in the truth spoken by Bryce. Exactly. Alright, you know what we can do? Oh, I'm not in the driver's seat. That would probably be the first order of business. There is some kind of factory up here. Where am I? Over here. Okay. I might have to pull up a map over here. Stand by. Okay, we're going to take the main road out. Sup, Zachary? You gotta pull that thing out once it's gone in too. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing that people have with spears, that it's like, yeah, but what if it gets stuck, though? It's like, just use a simple point. Like, it doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to have, like, a prong on it. Like, just look at, like a Roman pylon, you know? Or Greek. Is it Greek that's a pylon? You just have a sharpened stick that's long, and you poke it through people's heads. It's very simple. I'll show you in a minute. You will all be humbled. Hold on. I gotta check this map again. You guys aren't seeing me actually check the map. But rest assured. Food market. Yeah, this goes. I'm going the right way. We're going to go find a factory and a storage area. This is a farm over here. That's supposedly a good base area. Splat. So I was able to put this plow on my van. And I'm not actually sure, this is the first time I've used this mod that allows you to do that. I'm not sure how much it protects the engine, or if the plow itself can take damage and stop protecting the car, but supposedly it's supposed to protect, like, the hood and the wheels. Oh, that's the factory. Alright, guys. We're gonna have some action here. Look at all these zomboids. Look at these zomboids. Ripe for the picking. Oof. hard to see in this fog. There it is. Here's the storage. This is where we want to be. Alright, folks, you want to see the power of the spear? Get ready for it. You gotta keep your head on a swivel, boys. Alright. Sorry if I can't pay attention to comments right now. I'm really focused on zomboids. What the hell was that? A zombie with indigestion. Okay, Walking Dead. I need to order my Team Spear shirt. Yeah, go for it. They're not going anywhere. Literally, they are not flying off the shelves. None of our merch is flying off the shelves. I feel like I'm just complaining about our lack of growth and listenership, but you know, it used to be. That's. Whoa, where'd the fog go? Just immediately lit us. Holy shit. People coming? Okay, I left all the laggards behind. Walking Dead, Logic. I gotta say, those zip-up hoodies are quality. Oh, good. I'm glad. Spear is king in Zomboid. Don't get cocky, Bryce. Alright, alright. Just don't worry. I got it. Okay, I bet all these are locked. Yep. Okay, so the problem here, the next, like... What? I got an alarm by walking in an open door? That's some grade A bullshit is what that is. Hey, look, a generator. That could be useful. Okay, we'll have to come back to this because there's going to be a horde of zombies coming for me. See? They're coming. Other cool thing about the spear that I'll show you is you can stab people through the fence. Check it out. Hey, you. God damn it. They're going too far away. Ah. Of course it breaks right then. Uh-oh, they're coming. They're coming for you, Barbara. The thing about the spear in this game, though, is that it's very brittle. can't fuck up my controls. I'm terrible with the keyboard. Alright, there it goes. No more spears. I just went through 3 spears. That's the downside of using a craftable spear in this game. So the next best thing in this game is the crowbar. I'm a big fan of the crowbar. Still more coming. And the bad thing about the spear in this game is it damages clothes. So if you're going to harvest clothes off of dead zomboids, it's going to poke holes in it. So it's... A real spear is not brittle. You've got like a spear made out of ash or something. It's going to be durable. Got +1 to long blunt. I'm an expert at long blunts, guys. Yeah, bat shatter and baseball, and also it's closer range. That's like my whole thing, is that, like, okay, if you want to be, you know, 2 feet away from the zombies as opposed to 4 feet away from the zombies, sure, use a bat. If you want to be the maximum distance and outside of reaching, outside of grasp, use a long thing. Okay, who's talking on Horror Movie Talks? Is this Max or Sydney? Or it's probably David. Only David would be arguing this much about bats. Listen, there's... Yeah, oh, hi David. There's a difference between game logic and real life logic. Like, and sometimes there's crossover. So happens in this game. Spears are very good, but very brittle. And crowbars are very good and durable. Bats are just okay. You know, it would be awesome as if there's a key somewhere. Oh, hey, look. Hey, friends. You want in? All you gotta do is ask. Okay, hi David, miss you, dude. I do, because it's both... It is... If it was the most durable weapon, it would be the best weapon, but it's not in this game. In real life, it's about as durable as a baseball bat. Okay. Where are the zombies growling? Oof. Right there. The zombies were growling right there. That's the answer. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. Calmer than you are. Calmer than you are, dude. You know what? Fuck you. That's what I have to say. Alright, do any... God damn. Coming out of the woodworks. Where are you guys coming from? Alright. Coming from over here. Mark it 0, dude. Okay. Alright, so did I mention the thing I'm looking for is a sledgehammer? That's what I really need. Can I disassemble? I can disassemble a door. Alright, all of these doors are probably unlocked. And it might have a sledgehammer in it. There's a generator. Generator is something historically very difficult to source in this game. And then you come in one of these storage units and they're everywhere. I think there's another generator over here. Got canning materials. What is this? Pause poster. Should I take the pause poster? I should put it up in my camper van. Let's grab that. Alright. Get to see more gameplay. Thanks for coming, Locked. Okay. Tools. Empty cans, you know. So here's a question. You're paying for a storage unit. You know, probably paying like what's a storage unit go for nowadays? $40 a month or something for this size. You got 3 boxes in here. One of these giant boxes has an empty tin can. Another one has a couple tools. And one has 1 baseball shirt. What is the story with this storage unit? And why would you pay to store your empty tin can? Game logic, bro. Project Zomboid life. There's some cool ski goggles. Open balaclava. A winter hat. Some cool clothes. Okay. There's a weapons locker. And it just has a CD in it. There's another generator. What's our new dance? Raise the roof. Okay, let's go back to... Way to maintain your calm, Bryce. Is this really the candidate you trust with your life? A guy who loses his cool and resorts to cursing and slander? Best for president. Damn it, Zach. Really should not mess that up. Baseball shirt. Yeah, sentimental tin can. Okay, but listen. That tin can was used by one of the members of the highly listened to and adored horror movie podcaster. Yep. Alright, let's get back to work. Look at all these generators. I can't explain to you like how you would spend days in this frickin' game without seeing a generator. There's like 6 in here. Jesus. Alright, let's read this map. Let's read this map. Cool. Well, we know where to go for generators. Okay, let's see what's over here. I need to find a sledgehammer. Have I mentioned that? Have I mentioned the need for sledgehammers? Got tent pegs and winter hats. See, some of these make sense. I can break these doors, right? This will get my maintenance level up, too. Alright, I don't want to do that over and over again. And frankly, I don't think you guys want me to either. I need some low-hanging fruit sledgehammers. Oh man, there's a story here. Look at this storage unit. Two cots. Oh man. It's pretty cool cots, actually. Hey, look, a zombie. Psst. Over here. Wooden planks. Hey, guess what, guys? We can create spears. Okay, do the zombies reappear at random, or do they stay cleared out until they wander back and through? I think my setting... Let's see, what... Is there a place I can see the settings? Options... Controller accessibility... I think I have it set to... So default, yes, they'll regenerate. I think this is the short answer to the question. But everything is modifiable in this game. So I think I have it set up to where it'll mostly stay cleared out. Hey, fam. Come here. Hey. Come over here. Psst, 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 psst. Psst, 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 psst. Come here. Psst, 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 psst. Come here, zombie. Psst, 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 psst. Oh, shit. I just... Ooh, here's some zombies down here. Watch. Watch this, guys. Can a bat do this? Ah? Ah? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, if you have it set up to where they can respawn, they'll respawn after you haven't been in an area for a while. You guys want more? Poke. 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 Hey, I just leveled up my spear. Yeah, the objective is to survive. I mean, they're still building up, like, the next version of it to where there'll be even more details. I don't think they'll ever really have an end game for it, but honestly, like, you have to have a system to survive for any length of time. And oh shit, I need water. I wonder if one of these places has a bucket. There's a bucket. Could put the bucket on the ground. Fill up with water that's tainted. Okay, let's look in these boxes. Come on, sledgehammer. Nothing. Did I already look in here? I already looked in there. But there's a drink in one of these. Yeah, I mean, mostly the objective is exploring, like having freeform, but like the replayability of it is the big thing, because you can have it in different settings. You can have it like almost impossible to survive, to change it to settings where it's mostly about like building a base and like surviving long term. But yeah, there's no end game. There's like mini games where there's an objective that you can play. Yeah, character creation is the funnest part. Uh-oh. Why the dramatic music? What's over here? Yeah, when you're unemployed, you can waste a lot of time on Project Zomboid, leveling up a character. This one, so I'm using the mods for... Shit. Did I already blow through all three of those? Jesus. Using the mods, which is, what's it called? More traits. So you're able to like pick up a bunch of more positive and negative traits in the character builder. Alright, let's go in here and relax for a minute. Oh, this thing's completely empty. We can take this away now. Let's put this outside. A lot of inventory management in this game. A lot of fiddly inventory management. Oh, hey! That's right. I can put up my poster. Right above my bed. Watch this, guys. Put my pause poster right there. Right next to my bed so I can wake up and see my movie poster. Yeah, let me show you my traits that I had. There's some... kind of the game of like the making traits or making a character is choosing which negative traits are like inconsequential long term. So let's look at my guy. So I had a broken leg to start out with. So I started out with a splint and a bandage on my leg that made me walk really slow. And they got me a lot of positive points to spend. Thin skin means that it's easy for me to get scratched or cut. High thirst means I need more water than most. Slow healer means that it takes me a while to heal. Claustrophobic means when I'm inside I panic. That's what's happening right now while I'm inside. So to counteract that, you gotta keep a steady supply of beta blockers. Injured, I also started the game with a bunch of injuries, so it's like bandaged up. Prone to illness, faster rate of zombification, weak stomach, I can't eat rotten food without it really affecting me. Short-sighted is kind of an important one, to where I can't see zombies behind me, but you can counteract it with wearing glasses. Burglar is my occupation, so I can actually lockpick, or sorry, less chance of breaking the lock of a window. Oh, yeah, I can hotwire a car. That was like the main thing. Cat eyes I can see in the dark. Lucky is I'm just luckier in terms of searching for stuff, which is nice. Fast learner helps with increased XP. I chose prowess for spear, so I get like 100% quicker XP for using the spear, and start out with 2 points under spear. And then the big two benefits are strong and athletic. Those are the big point ones. But most of these are like, it only matters if you get bitten by a zombie or if you injure yourself, which you shouldn't do. So they're pretty easy to counteract. Yeah, I should get a rug. That's a really good question. Okay. Is there any objective? Character creation is easy, but oh, the field of bodies, yeah. Okay. What else is around here? Let me look at this map real quick. Okay, so we've got a storage place, factory storage. There's a lot of crates at the factory I could probably explore. Okay, and there's a bunch of mobile homes. Ooh, auto repair place. Diner, gas station. Okay, yeah, let's go over to the factory. Start, god damn it. Jesus. See, that's why you can never really trust a car in this game. It's that if you want to make a quick getaway, there's no guarantee for a quick getaway in this game. Let's see if I can plow through these guys. Not quickly. Alright. The other thing is, like, I can only keep beating the shit out of zombies before I get exhausted. And then I become way less effective. That's why the fitness and strength thing is really important. Obviously, as you can see from my appearance, I value fitness and strength in games. I'll tell you what, the one takeaway from doing the 31 horror movies in October and doing all those shorts, a lot of people's initial reaction to seeing a fat guy is, ew, gross. Which, you know, is understandable. Did it hurt my feelings? Yes. Am I self-conscious? Yes. Am I going to do anything about it? Probably not. Oh, looks like I crushed someone's legs. So the repairing, so yeah, the trait for, yeah, there's traits for modifying and repairing a vehicle. Like you can pick the profession of mechanic, but mechanics is for fixing cars, which I've grinded pretty heavily this game. But the like building armor and stuff, that's from a mod. Like it doesn't have any armor building capabilities in the main game. I suppose they'll probably add that eventually because it's such a no-brainer. But right now, most of like the really cool features on the game are from mods. The baseline vanilla game is limited. I mean, like any other game, the vanilla version is pretty vanilla. But yeah, there's a lot of like quality of life mods that you kind of need if you're going to play it for any length of time. Like this block-based inventory is a mod. It's a inventory Tetris or something like that. Otherwise, it's just a list of items that are really hard. I mean, for me, I'm old, so my eyesight is going. And so it's harder to read this tiny type. Of course, an alarm goes off. Alright. I'm going to drink this. Go back out here. Zombie horde, zombie horde, zombie horde. So yeah, there's a mod called like SARS stuff, which is where like the mobile home stuff comes from, where the armor comes from. Shit. Some of the role-playing I've watched on PZ has been amazing with really immersive mods. Yeah. Muscled my way through Terrifier today. 5 out of 10. Yeah. I mean, it's good for what it is. Terrifier 3 is a good, gory movie. Like, if you want a good, gory, practical effects movie, it's great. Other than that, is it a high-quality movie? It's up for a debate. Yeah, there's a streamer that covers Project Zomboid a lot called Big Beaver or Bad Beaver, something like that. That's really good. I recommend watching him. He's hilarious. It's one of those streamers where it's like, oh, this is a real talent that I don't have. Douche chills. Ooh, tracksuit. The other thing about being a burglar is I've got a higher nimble rating, which makes me faster when I'm aiming weapons, which is kind of a lifesaver in this game. Nimble, light-footed, and sneaking. Like I can sneak past zombies. where's everyone? Alright, what is the name? What was his name again? It was like Big Beaver or Bad Beaver or something like that. Just search Beaver Project Zomboid on YouTube or anything really. He's probably live right now, to be honest. He's always live on TikTok doing something. What's he got? He's got a hand axe. That's cool. Look at these hordes. I'm defeating the galloping hordes. The guy who plays art really does sell it. Yeah, that's the biggest point for me. Yeah, it is a great performance. It's a great villain. All good points. Art is kind of the embodiment of getting enjoyment out of gore. It's like really like, yeah, you're a sick person for liking gory movies. Just like Art the Clown is sick for liking murdering people violently. So maybe I can appreciate more on a meta level. Uh-oh. My moodles are acting up. It's getting dangerous, guys. I gotta get back and get some water. I'm thirsty. Okay, alright. My maintenance, that's pretty cool. Alright, I gotta get water. I'm dying here. Can't enter, there are zombies nearby. Well, okay. I know that. Alright, so there's going to be a lot of metal in here. Buckets. Well, there will be tools here. Will we luck out and get a sledge? Ooh, we got a machete. Let's use this for a while. Will that be a bad decision? We'll see. Metal sheet, metal sheet. These sinks. Sweet. You know what I really need? I need to take some vitamins. Do I have vitamins? I don't have any vitamins? Shit. That's not good. There's a rake. There's something about agricultural machinery. Here's an axe. Ooh. Garden fork. This counts as a spear, guys. This is a super durable spear. We're about to have a real fun time. Well, scraps. Not a lot of tools. Here's a toolbox. Already read that. What is this? Just a lobby? What is that place? There's more boxes. Alright, let's go into the room with boxes. Come on, sledgehammer. Middle. No. Got shovels, garden forks. No sledgehammer. Okay. Propane tank. Shovel. Shovel. Okay. What do we got? Doing a great job. Chilled stream. 5,000 bad guys with swords. Also lulled at the intense intestine slapping. Yeah, need Art the Clown and a crossover movie, Freddy vs. Jason style. Watch all the Hellraiser movies in October doing the Letterboxd Hooptober challenge. That was a mistake. What's a Hooptober? All right. What do we got here? Okay, I'm gonna want to get in this building. 1630. He's got a shovel. Poke. Okay. Ooh. Whew. That was close. That's a tribute to Toby Hooper. You have to watch 31 horror movies that meet certain conditions. One was to watch all of the movies in a franchise with more than 4 entries. Well, I mean, that's like, pick Halloween and that's your entire October pretty much. I'm telling you guys, my garden fork is goated. Garden fork is goated with the sauce, as the kids say. Yeah, that's what David said, is that Hellraiser movies go downhill really quick. I'm getting a little too cocky, guys. The next trait I need to train is tailoring, so I can build up protection on my clothes and build patches and stuff. Okay. We're walking, we're walking. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, the other thing is I had my settings for the population, like, to start out pretty low and then ramp up to normal over time. And I think I cleared most areas before in the town before there was really a population. So these are like the biggest swarms I've seen during this game, pretty much. Jesus. Again, I'm starting to get cocky. This is where it gets dangerous, folks. Here's a little mini horde. Hey guys, how's it going? Meet Fork. Fork you. Fork you. Fork you. Alright, let's try this machete for a minute. Can I open this door? You think? Alright, this is a little dangerous. I'm predicting that there's zombies lurking around every corner. Come on, sledgehammer. Pickaxe. Come on. I'm supposed to be lucky. Where's my sledgehammer? I haven't come through a sledgehammer this entire playthrough. Guys, it's happening. It's happening. Guys, I got a sledgehammer. Okay. Now, we good. We good now. Alright, and then I can... Let's see how much storage I have. Do I have any storage in here? Come on, you can fit in here. Boom. Acquired. Alright, let's go in here. It's starting to get late. That is not what I wanted to do. So now, with the sledgehammer, nothing is unavailable to us. Can knock down any wall or door. Splat. Look at this, guys. Auto shop. Oh shit, that was dumb. I didn't mean to get out without turning off the car. See, this is what a weapon that you don't have any experience in feels like. Shit. I think this is classified as a long blade, which there's only a few of these in the vanilla game. Theory, this is not a server. This is just a solo game. Otherwise, I would say yes. I did a server before, and it's actually pretty... The game kind of... I've played solo on a server before, and it kind of breaks the game. Because... you can, like, do unlimited watching of videos, which helps train you. Let's see if I can get my longs blade skill up. Because I actually found... Is this short blade? The long blade. What am I getting for this? When you getting experience for short blade or long blade? So 8.65. Am I getting... 9.48. Okay, so this is a long blade. Alrighty. What do we got in here? Let's fill up our water. The solo experience, I mean, I think I've only tried to do it on the server once or twice before, but I couldn't ever get anyone to play with me, so it was kind of pointless. Let's see what we got here. Did I see everything already? This is a very small auto shop. Not a super impressive auto shop, if I'm being honest. There's an amber lamps down there. Alright, let's see what's going on with my auto body. Okay, my spiked plow has taken some damage. So, what does it take to fix it? So it won't, it's not invincible, the plow. It will eventually take enough damage. But for the most part, it's protected. Hold on, my mom's calling me. I'm going on mute for a second. That was my mommy. Okay. So I need food. I think there's a gas station over here too. Diner. It's a fun game, people. I highly recommend it. Maybe we should do a server. See, the trick with the server is every time you sign into the server, it resets whether you've watched a videotape or not. And so the videotapes can increase XP for skills. For pretty much every skill has a videotape or several videotapes for it. So you can like max out your carpentry just by watching videotapes repeatedly. By signing out and signing in and then watching more videotapes. So the reason why I kind of want to get my long blade skill up is I actually found very early on, I found a samurai sword. But I haven't used it because it's non-repairable. And hey, where are you going? Also the solo experience, it seems easier to use mods and stuff on it than servers, because like with servers you got to get people to use all the same mods and maybe they don't work on multiplayer. Man, this will take forever to get experience on long blade. There's a laundromat. Gas and more. Alright, I can get food here. All the sodies. Wait, don't you have any... Okay, here we go. Need some chocolate. Need some chips. My guy keeps losing weight. I need to pack on the LBs. Ooh, grab gum. Sunflower seeds, chips, jelly beans. Dehydrated meat stick. How many hours into Project Zomboid? Let's see. Let's consult Steam. Oh, Jesus Christ. Steam says I've had 757 hours playing Project Zomboid. So put in the time, definitely. Farming Magazine, Red, Antique Collectors, Medical Magazine, already read. Rotten burritos, water. Grab this, grab that, grab that, grab that. Am I full? Okay, let's drop this electronic stuff. All my jujubes. And my gummy bears. Damn, that's Skyrim numbers for me. Yeah, when I get into a game, I play it pretty obsessively. And this is one of those games. I just really like... I don't know. The slow, deliberate games, for me, are pretty boss. That and like turn-based strategy, I'm a sucker for. Alright, it's starting to get late for my guy. His name is Santiago O'Toole. So I'm assuming he's biracial. He's probably has a Mexican mother and an Irish father. That's the story that I put behind him. Should we try to kill these people with the machete? Come on, Santiago. I also have multi-hit turned on to where you can hit more than one zombie at a time, which is controversial or considered too easy for some purists, but I'm not super interested in just slogging away at just hitting the same zombie over and over and over again. Alright. Wow. Only 16 points of XP for Longblade. Just shows how many zombies you have to kill to make a dent. Yeah, the line of sight, and there's settings for like your perspective. So I'm short-sighted, so I can only supposedly see zombies close to me. Let me see if I can demonstrate. Some of them aren't super accurate. So I can see that zombie over there where my cursor is, but if I take off my glasses, I can still see him. Okay, well that didn't demonstrate much. Short-sighted is kind of a... Let's see, if I go further away... No, he's still there. Still there. Further away? Still there. Yeah, so, supposedly short-sighted makes it so you can't see the zombies, or maybe it makes it easier for them to creep up on you. Yeah, you can... It's very easy to lose or break your glasses. Like if you're running away and you jump over a fence, they can fall off. But they're not all that hard to find. Alright. What should we do here? I think... I'm actually not too sure about this mod. Car zone. Let's watch this. Not too sure about this mod, like how it works with the power in the trailer, but I think I basically have unlimited power without a generator in this van, which is pretty great. So yeah, see, I'm watching this video on mechanics, and it's gonna upgrade my mechanics skill. 2,987 is where I start. Or 4,287. So that's a pretty good deal. What? That's the other thing. I hate keyboards. Exposure, survival, Karsh, cook show, exposures. Okay. So we watch some more. What do we got? Foraging. Could watch about foraging. No, actually we're not going to watch that. We should watch cooking. Alright. Cook show. How about cook show 2? Nice. Now I have to read the next cooking book. So I'm going to play some Diablo 2 Resurrected tonight, but my download is atrocious. Huh. Oh, I used to play a ton of Diablo. That was my jam. Alright. Now we wait. Wait until my panic goes down. There we go. Now I can sleep. Alright, I should probably end the stream pretty soon. I can't even remember how much Project Zomboid is. It seemed pretty cheap. Okay. Let's eat some breakfast, have some healthy jujubes. Fill up my water. Alright, now we need to find the 4th cookbook. Probably have it back home. So that was our little field trip to the factory. Cool thing about this bus is it actually has sirens on it. And lights. So if I really want to fuck myself over, I can use that. So next time I come back, this area is probably going to be swarming with zombies. So yeah, there's a junkyard right there with a bunch of cars in it, and that's how I leveled up most of my mechanic skill. Okay, do I have the 4th cooking book? I have the 5th cooking book. Shit. So I gotta go into town and get that. Should we do that right now? How far can you drive? Pretty far. I mean, it looks like my tank stays pretty full, especially in that bus, but like, so this is where I am. This is like the main town. This is where we just were. And that was nothing. I mean, I could probably get to anywhere on the map with a full tank. This is called Riverside. This is West Side. This is... what's this one called? I can't remember what that's called. But these are the kind of the 4 main cities, and then Louisville over here is the giant city. There's a couple interspersed little cities down between, but this is kind of a pretty secluded town. All right, let's go into town. Do I have my machete? What happened to my machete? Did I drop it? I guess I got rid of it. Alright. Let's get rid of this. What else can we get rid of? Doesn't matter. Let's use our garden fork. I've never been to Louisville. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Because it's like, I'm kind of an anal gamer. So I kind of like getting everything squared away before I go on any grand adventures. So with this one, it's like, oh, of course I want to spend hours and hours upgrading my skills. Ah, shit. Upgrading my skills before I do anything actually fun. Like, I get to this point. This point, like, getting it to this point requires, like, a lot of boring stuff in the first, like, 8 hours of actual gameplay. Not of in-game world play, because, like, how this starts out is you have like 7 days before the power shuts out, and during those 7 days there's a bunch of programs on the Life and Learning channel that help you get XP for all of these skills. So it's basically like free XP if you know what you're doing early on in the game. But to get the maximum benefit out of those shows, you have to read the skills books, which are these babies. And so every 2 ticks has its own skill book, basically. And so every time you reach like this, you know, every other skill tick, you want to read the next book. And that's what takes a lot of like in-game time is just reading these books. So now I'm looking for cooking 4. Cooking 3. 1. Cooking 4. What was that? Bear bus. I already read that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Definitely a side mission guy. I just played, I replayed... Did I sit? Will it not let me sit on this seat? Oh, that's lame. Can lie down on bed. And we can do some reading. So yeah, this is the other reason to do this on solo play, because in solo you can fast forward, which you can't do on a server. So like this stuff of reading, you got to read, what is this? 340 pages. This basically takes like half a day to read. So it gets pretty tedious. So the first like week of gameplay for your character, you kind of want to spend all your time reading and watching TV and waiting for stuff to blow over, as one might say. And then once you've got like your skills built up. So if you read everything and watch all the TV shows in time, you can get your carpentry and cooking up to here, especially if you have like if you have the fast learner trait. And you can get like fishing, trapping, foraging, farming up probably about 2 ticks for each of those. Okay, I need to eat. I'm a hungry boy. Let's eat some chips. Let's eat a granola bar. Okay, looks like I'm maintaining weight right now. Alright. Read. Read like the wind. Okay, I think after I finish reading this book, I'll probably call it a day. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I don't know how many people are on live chat right now. Oh, looks like it never uploaded to Instagram, my story. Oops. So, all the people on Instagram never get to know that I was live streaming. Hey, everyone. Well, supposedly it did. Oh well. I don't know why it said it didn't. Well, I hope you guys like these live streams. Let's see, concurrent viewers 7. So we had a peak at 11 viewers. How long have I been going? 2.5 hours? Jeez. Yeah, it's a long stream. I don't know. I like these games. I think Project Zomboid is a really good game to live stream to, because it's easy to chat while you're doing the boring stuff, and it can be entertaining and funny if you're having weird stuff happen. Okay, I lied. I want to watch some TV while I'm here. Let's see. Woodcraft, Cook Show 7. And I have Cook Show 7. I'm learning how to cook so good, and then I just eat chips anyways. Figures. Cook Show 4. Lego builds. Yeah, okay. Let me eat, and then we can finish this chat up. Still hungry. Hear a child lurking behind me somewhere. Okay. Let's call that good, and we'll switch over to chatting mode. Yeah, so Lego builds, I've got a couple that I can build. So main one that I'm looking forward to, I've got Bumblebee, a Transformer, which will be pretty kick-ass. And then I've got a Dune Ornithopter. I'm almost tempted not to build the Dune Ornithopter because I think that's going to probably go up in price if I just don't build it and it goes off. I don't know. That feels like... It's weird. Legos can have like a pretty good return on investment if you sell them apparently now. But it has to be, new at box. But we'll see. Yeah, my mom is out of town right now, so I'll be going back to... her house and feeding her cat and hanging out with her for a little bit. So it's probably, I could set it up for another stream over there. Because her table is easier to build Legos on. I have never tried to flip any Legos. I just say that because I know it exists, but of course I'd rather just play with them. I had a conversation with David. I think I got David to buy 1 or 2 Lego sets recently just because of, I think he was jealous how fun I was having. It's hard to justify as an adult, where it's like, where am I going to put this? But, and it's not inexpensive. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't like spending too much time selling stuff either. I've done it in the past. But like, I know I've sold stuff that we bought for the podcast, I think, before. I've still got like a mixer, what's it called? A case, like a case you can put a mixer in for like touring. Back in the day, I had it just to store my mixer that doesn't work anymore. I'd probably keep it if I could put this mixer on a rack, but it doesn't have any way to put rack ears on it, so. And it's dumb. It's not like I'm doing a lot of traveling anyways. But yeah, I like selling old electronics and stuff on Facebook Marketplace, but man, it's a different world now, especially in like Portland. People are stingy. Like, I used to buy stuff all the time from Craigslist in Salem. But man, like, because you could find rich people that just wanted to get rid of stuff, and that's my jam. I bought like a PS3 for really cheap off of Craigslist in Salem, and then now in Portland, like everyone's like selling it at like a 10% discount off of retail, and you're like, are you insane? Like, it should start at 50% less because someone touched it and opened a box. Like, it's not, yeah, anyways. I don't know why I'm rambling about this. Thanks, everyone, for joining me on the stream and for chatting. Make sure to subscribe, press that like button, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell, tell people about Horror Movie Talk, buy our merch, sign up for Patreon, support our sponsors, and blow me. Okay, bye.